Heading over to Cincinnati, Ohio, got a story about a young woman, 24-year-old Tavia Chapman. The young mother was with the father of her youngest child on August 31st, 2022. She was driving the vehicle, pulled up to the Kroger grocery store in Spring Grove Village. Her boyfriend and the father of her 8-month-old daughter, who was in the car with them, Jawan Lunsford, he left his phone in the car. So Tavia picked up his phone and started scrolling through it. It was something in Jawan's phone that reportedly set off a quick chain of events that has impacted the lives of many people that day at Kroger. I'm going to reveal what happened here, but first, take a second to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Click the notification bell for all updates. Cincinnati, Ohio. Drop Cincinnati below in the comments if you're watching from Cincinnati, Spring Grove Village, the Avondale area, or Evanston. I appreciate all of you. I definitely want to hear from you, so let me know if you're watching from the area. Tavia sat outside of the Spring Grove Village Kroger as her boyfriend Jawan went inside to pick up groceries for their family. As Jawan was walking out of the store, there was another man, 58-year-old Christopher Scott Griffith. He was walking inside of the store, the 58-year-old man supporting himself with his walking cane. Tavia saw Jawan coming out of the store. She put her foot on the gas and started speeding towards Jawan, who was exiting the store with grocery bags in hand. He attempted to jump out of the way, but he wasn't quick enough. Tavia plowed into him. Her minivan first hit the curb and then ran over 58-year-old Christopher Griffith. From the impact of her hitting that curb, the vehicle became disabled. Tavia quickly hopped out of the van and ran over to Jawan. She started throwing punches at him while he was on the ground. Remember, the whole time their 8-month-old baby was in the back of the van. After slamming into Jawan at an extremely high rate of speed, striking him and Christopher Griffith, Tavia then tried to get out of her dark blue minivan and run away. She was quickly apprehended by what witnesses are calling a Good Samaritan and was arrested by police when they arrived on the scene. Many of the people at the grocery store started surrounding Jawan and Christopher. They did their best to assist the men until the paramedics showed up. They saw that Jawan's leg was broken and both men were transported to the hospital. Jawan was treated and eventually he was able to leave the hospital after an unspecified number of days. But Christopher, who had no connection to this couple, just a man walking into the grocery store that day, he never made it out of the hospital alive. Unfortunately, Christopher, he passed away from his injuries. This bizarre situation, quickly reported across the Cincinnati, Ohio metro, had many wondering, why would this young mother do this? Tavia attempted to delete her baby daddy in front of the Kroger in broad daylight, but ended up taking another man's life instead. According to a witness, before returning to her car, Tavia was actually inside of the grocery store yelling at Jawan. A witness told police that minutes before the crash, she saw Tavia arguing with Jawan inside the store. The woman really couldn't make out the words of the argument. She just heard a lot of yelling. She said that it was mainly the female she was hearing, and she said, quote, "The guy was trying to walk away." Tavia provided a reason to authorities. She said she went through Jawan's phone while he was inside the grocery store and allegedly saw inappropriate text messages between Jawan and her sister. She accused him of cheating on her and said that's the reason for her actions.
Yeah, Tanya, Hamilton County prosecutors.
Kahalo, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Bakar, Chodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, and peace, salutations to the Akim doing his work, and truth to sincerity in the four corners of the earth. And I want to do this lesson, okay. The B-Dub, all right, the BW, okay. is completely, out of control, man. Okay, and it's in your best interest, okay, to try to avoid her. All right, at all costs, man. Eve is polluted. Okay, she's defiled. Okay, and her attitude and communication, is that of a wild animal. Okay, and they are extremely jealous. All right, and extremely, possessive. Of the men. All right, and I always find it funny. That according to statistics, between the nations, they say the Judite men, are pretty much more likely to venture out, and deal with all the different types of women on the planet Earth, because the scriptures say, Jacob, was the former of all things, man. So Jake want to put his hands on everything, on every different woman, But it said the Judite woman was the less likely to date out, out of all races and sexes. Okay. Why, man? Because the Most High set up these curses, man. Okay. And the Most High wanted this black woman to get on you Southern Kingdom's head, man. Okay, and bother you and commit adultery against you, because ultimately, that's what we did to the Most High, man. Committed, spiritual adultery. All right, so He sent us these wicked ass women, and these unfeminine women, to deal with, man. To show you, what rebellion looks like, to show you what adultery, looks like, man. And we got to repent, for that, man. Here it is, the Most High Power set us to be above all these other nations, okay, and these heathen nations, and gave us the law, statutes, and commandments, and was dealing with us, and we turned our back to the Most High Power, man. That's a shameful thing, But this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 26 and verse 6. It says, "But a grief of heart and sorrow is a woman that is jealous over another woman, and a scourge of the tongue which communicateth with all." Okay, so Scripture say, but a grief of heart and sorrow is a woman that is jealous over another woman. Okay, and that's what you saw, man, with the black woman. All right, she tried to kill her man. All right, straight up, and end up killing a so-called, innocent bystander, which we know that nobody, perished being innocent, as the scriptures say, especially a Edomite, So even Eve out here killing Esau, man, okay, by accident, okay. She was even so goddamn crazy, she ran over her boyfriend, then got out the car and started hitting the nigga. With an 8-year-old in a car, pretty much losing her damn mind, And there's no justification for this. A woman gonna try to say, well, he was cheating, so-called cheating, okay. He was talking to her sister, all right. But, these women in America, man, Babylon, they think that they're entitled to your phone, man. Okay, and I want to be able to go through your phone. Just a tip for brothers, man. Keep your phone on your side and in on your person. When you're dealing with these women, man. Because in the ancient days, man, men weren't getting they dirt weren't being they so-called dirt. Because this ain't really dirt. But them dealing with different women, wasn't known so much, to the women because, now in these times, man, you got these damn phones, and the women, man, they love nothing more than to go through that phone. If it wasn't for that phone, you wouldn't even get in as much trouble, with these women, man. All right, because they ain't gonna go so far to, chase you and follow you, which some of these crazy ass women will, but most of them ain't gonna do that, But if that phone is by you, that's convenient, to go through that, The woman's crazy, man. She in these times, man, a woman, you be having a good time with her. You ain't had no issues. Everything been straight. But she'll just pretty much, want to ruin the goddamn relationship, man. Because that's what you're doing when you going through that phone. All right. You know what your man is ultimately, if your man is talking to different women or not, man. But that's what Babylon pushes, man. The woman is the prize. Okay. Happy wife, happy life. All right. So you have to neuter yourself, okay, to attain a woman in this kingdom, man. All right. Which is BS. But that's what Esau taught him. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which will not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eyes shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter. Okay? So, hey, man, the tender and delicate woman among you, which will not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicate and tenderness, man. So, in the ancient world, man, our women was feminine. They were feminine. They were gentle. Because the saying in America is gentle men. Which you shouldn't be a damn gentleman. All soft and shit. A damn, a beta male to let a woman walk all over him. Nah, man, they ain't the spirit that you supposed to be in, man. All right, you supposed to be the head of your woman. All right. You supposed to be hard, man. Shit, let the woman, be soft. That's how the Most High intended to make her. But here in America, Esau has switched up the roles. They want a man to show a feminine side. All right, which if the Most High wanted the man to have a feminine side, he would have birthed that man with a feminine side, man. All right, that's why you have feminine for a woman and masculine for a male. Okay. But Esau has made bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Okay. It says her eyes shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter, man. And that's what you're seeing. The black woman's eye evil as hell towards her man. Okay, to where she'll shoot him. You had that Jake Cowboy, that just got shot by his Judite woman. Okay, Jake went to go pack his clothes up. All right, and caught a round. Okay, and that's why brothers just gotta exercise wisdom. When dealing with these women, man. Okay, don't put yourself in bad situations with these women, man. Okay, get far away from the drama. Because these women will call them damn centurion on you. In a high second, man. The minute they think they losing an argument, all right, well, they gonna act like, what I'm saying, you trespassing and all this shit, And hey, if you dealing with a woman, and she, try to threaten you or try to, kick you out the house or, out of her spot, just get the hell out of there, man. Don't get yourself involved in these different situations with these women, man. All right, because all these women are is a bunch of snares and traps, okay? This is Jeremiah chapter 31 and verse 22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. Okay? And you see that, man. This woman thinks that she can go around her man back and go on his phone. Okay, and then when she sees something she don't like, she thinks she can execute this man. Okay? Where is this at in the scriptures where a woman can put her husband to death for him dealing with another woman, man? Okay? It ain't in there, man. All right? This concept was given to you Judite women by this damn devil, man. Okay? Because even Jake over there in West Africa, they deal with, multiple wives, man. Okay? So you Jakes, man, you got this whole mindset from Esau, man. And hey, we the men of the Lord, man, we tired of this place. Okay, you oppressed on all sides, man. Okay, they got into where the alphabet community can do whatever the hell they want and deal with whoever they want, you know. But the marriage that the Most High set up, you know, they tell you can't do that, okay, or it's illegal, you know. But that's all I had. You know, I pray this was edifying. Call on Yahweh Shema Shah, Bashir Kakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. And peace, that takes to the outcome doing his work in true sincerity and four corners of the earth. And shalom.